There it is, I murmured, and went straight to my usual sitting spot in the library. My name is Shujiro Takuichi. I was just an ordinary high school student who loved books. My hobby was reading. I loved reading since I was little, and my childhood dream was to live in a library. It smells nice. This must be new. I was fine with being alone. To be honest, it was relaxing to be alone. That day, I was reading a book in the school library, but I fell asleep without realizing. Oh, shit, huh? I panicked, and time seemed to freeze. When I opened my eyes, I saw someone's face in front of me. Shiori Sasaki. What? I was shocked and stood up. Shiori was a super popular girl in the school. At the same time, everyone would agree that Shiori was the most beautiful girl in the school. But why is she here?
I can't believe it. No wonder why you're so gloomy.
Huh? Shiori said and laughed. So, she was watching me just to say that? I guess Shiori hates me. I was slightly upset, and I decided to go home. I left the library. The next day after school, I was reading a book quietly in the library again. That moment, I heard the door open, and someone came in. It was Shiori Sakizaki. I immediately put my gaze back on the book to get back to reading. Because of what happened yesterday, Shiori seemed to be looking for a book. She went into the shelf where fancy books are stored, and she started murmuring to look for the book.
A, B, C, D, E. Ah, F, F, F. Found it!
You're supposed to be quiet in the library. Shiori found the book she was looking for, and she shouted. She then took the book out of the shelf.
Oh.
Our eyes met for a second as Shiori turned around. Apparently, Shiori didn't notice me until that moment, so she seemed shocked. But she put her belongings on the nearby chair and got seated. She's sitting far away, but we're kind of facing each other too. I can't concentrate on the book. We were alone in the quiet library. It was too quiet that all I could hear was the clock's ticking noise. I couldn't resist but to take a peek at Shiori a few times. Eventually, I realized that Shiori's expression changed as she turned the page. She looks really serious. Oh! Now, she's surprised. Shiori's expression changed so much, and I couldn't stop looking at her. That moment, Shiori smiled, and a tear streamed down her face. I guess she was moved by the book. And because I wasn't paying attention, our eyes met again. It was super awkward, but when I took another peek at Shiori, she was sitting there as if she was embarrassed. Then she put the book away and left the library without saying a thing. I feel like I did something horrible to her. She didn't have to leave like that. Besides, what was she reading? She seemed to be so moved. Because I was interested, I went to the shelf where she got the book from. I took out the book that Shiori was reading. Oh, so she likes these kind of stories. I had to read most of the books in the library, so I knew what it was about. Shiori seemed to like fantasy books that involved adventures. One day, at lunch break, I was relaxing in the library when Shiori came in. She was clearly walking towards me.
Hey, do you have any recommendations?
I was shocked because I thought she was just gonna complain to me about something. Recommendations? Do you have anything particular in mind?
No, I'm just asking for your recommendation.
Sorry. I apologized to Shiori and remembered about a book that she was reading the other day. Oh, wait a second. I said and stood up. Then I took out the book that she might like. Here. I think you'll like this one.
Thanks. Bye.
She said and left. Shiori came and talked to me. I hope she likes the book that I recommended. Because I was the one who recommended the book, I was really nervous. The next day, I was at the library again during the lunch break. I was so restless. What if Shiori came and said that it wasn't interesting at all? Suddenly, the door opened. Shiori came into the library. She was walking towards me again. She's coming. I stood up nervously.
Hey, this was good. Do you know anything similar to this one?
Huh? Oh, sure. Hold on a second. I wasn't expecting her to like the book. I was so happy, so I introduced her to another book that came to my mind. This one. It's pretty popular.
Huh? It's quite thick. I don't think I can read that.
It's fine. It's really intriguing, so you could read it in no time.
Okay.
She said, and she sat in the seat next to me. So I sat in my usual seat as well, and we started reading in silence, while sitting next to each other. Since then, whenever I was in the library reading a book, Shiori also came. She came here a few times a week. That day, Shiori came to the library and told me about her thoughts on the book that she read last time.
By the way, where's your house? Which way are you heading?
I'm heading to the station, east exit.
Oh, same. Hey, do you want to walk home together?
Sure.
Then let's go.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting this to happen. All this time, I thought Shiori hated me. I gathered my belongings in a haste and followed Shiori, because I was too self-conscious. I couldn't talk properly after that.
That being said, the book I'm reading now, is it like a series?
Yeah, I feel like that author tends to do that.
That's good. The story is getting exciting and I was hoping that it didn't end there. I kinda wanna keep on reading the story.
Now, I'm going this way. See you tomorrow. When we reached the convenience store, I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned around the corner after saying goodbye to Shiori.
Shinjiro!
I heard someone call my name. I turned around to see who it was, and it was my sister. Yo! Saki! Are you going home as well? My sister ran towards me and put her arms around me. We were twins, but she went to a different high school.
Yeah, I'm going home. Shinjiro, I'm thirsty. Can you buy me a juice?
A juice again? Jeez, I don't think I have a choice.
Yay! I love you, Shinjiro.
The next day, my friend Noguchi came up to me when I got to school. Yo, Shujiro, I heard that you have a girlfriend now. What? Someone saw you walking with a girl. He said that you were walking with a girl with arms linked near the convenience store. Oh, right. Someone was watching Saki, and I guessed. Should I say that it was my sister? But if I say no, Noguchi is probably gonna say that I'm lying. I guess I don't have to explain the truth. I kept on walking to the classroom. I went to the library during lunch break because I wanted to bathe in the sun by the window. I opened the door and froze in place. Shiori was sitting in my usual seat staring at me. It wasn't like I promised her to come, but I felt obliged to sit next to her.
I heard the rumor. You have a girlfriend, right? I didn't know. Actually, I saw it too. After I parted with you yesterday. That's your girlfriend, right? She's pretty.
No, that's...
Ah, damn it. I liked you, Chujiro. But now that I'm aware of my feelings, I'm not gonna give you up until you choose me over her.
Huh? Wait, listen to me. She's...
No, you don't have to reply right now. I just wanted to say it to you for my sake. I'm gonna try my best so you'll fall for me. Bye.
Huh? Wait! Shiori then left the library. She didn't even listen to me. I was shocked, but at the same time, I was annoyed at myself for not being able to tell the truth. I scratched my head. A week had passed after Shiori's sudden confession. I was back enjoying a relaxing library time, alone. But I couldn't focus on any books anymore. I couldn't forget Shiori's words. She said she would try her best, and that line was ringing in my ears. She said she'll try her best. But what is she going to do? What am I supposed to do? And I was starting to feel empty when I was alone. I was fine being alone, but not anymore. I was thinking about Shiori again. The door opened, and Shiori came into the library. It had been a while since I last saw her here. I looked straight into Shiori's eyes. Shiori sat next to me and opened the book in silence. She started reading. A while later, I realized that this had become my new relaxing space. Reading with Shiori in silence. To have Shiori beside me, even if we didn't speak to each other.
Shujiro, can I walk home with you today?
Shiori murmured. I agreed, and we left the library together.
I want to go to the bookstore. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Great. I was wondering if there are any new good books, so I need your guide too.
I'd come with you anytime. I never thought that I'd become this close with Shiori. I wouldn't have imagined this a few months ago. I was remembering the day when I spoke with Shiori in the library for the first time. I thought she was just there to complain about me that day.
Shujiro!
Huh? Who is it? It was my sister Saki again. Saki! The moment I called her name, Shiori was on the verge of tears, and she rushed out of the bookstore. Wait, Shiori! I chased Shiori. Shiori was so fast, but I finally caught up to her and grabbed her arm. What's wrong with you, Shiori?
Leave me alone.
I won't. Tell me what happened.
Why are you chasing me like this? She's your girlfriend, right? I saw her with you before.
It's not what you think.
It's fine. You don't have to explain yourself. I thought I was prepared for this. I thought I was fine with you having a girlfriend. But now that I saw her in front of me, I feel horrible. It's so painful because I like you too much, Shujiro.
That's my sister.
Huh? Your sister?
Yeah, I was going to tell you that, but you ran away and I couldn't explain it to you. I don't have any girlfriend. When people started rumoring about it, I didn't deny it straight away because I thought people were gonna think that I was lying. That's my sister. We're twins.
You have a twin sister?
Yeah. Please stop thinking that I have a girlfriend. I like you too, Shiori.
Shujiro.
I want you to go out with me.
Of course I will. I would love to become your girlfriend.
And I embraced Shiori. Since then, Shiori kept reading books, and she knows more about me than about books now. One thing that I had changed about me is that I now prefer to read books with Shiori rather than on my own. I love the time I spend with Shiori while reading books. Recently, Shiori keeps saying that she wants to work for a publisher, and her dream is to write a story about us one day.